This question says, use the given digits without repetition and make the greatest and smallest 4-digit numbers. We have been given 4 digits, that is 2, 8, 7 and 4, and we have to form the greatest and the smallest 4-digit numbers from using these digits. There is a condition in that we cannot repeat any digit. Okay, we have to use a single digit only a single time. We cannot repeat it. So I hope you would have seen that video where we discussed the ascending and descending order of numbers, because the same concept is to be applied here. Okay, we have to apply the same concept here. If you haven't seen, then no issues, I'll discuss that here also. So first, let's see for the greatest number. For the greatest number. For the greatest number, if we have to form the greatest number from the given set of digits, it's nothing else but you have to arrange the digits in descending order. You have to arrange the digits in descending order. What does that mean? It means you have to start from the largest digit and move towards the smallest digit. That is, first write the largest digit, then the smaller one, in comparison to the largest one, and then again a smaller one, then again a smaller one, till you reach the smallest digit. Okay, we have to form the 4-digit number. We cannot repeat the digit, and for this, the greatest number, first write the largest digit. So among 2, 8, 7 and 4, which is the largest one? Of course 8. So let's write 8. We are left with 2, 7 and 4. So which one is the greatest now among 2, 7 and 4? Of course 7. So we write it 7 here. We are left with 2 and 4. Which one is the greatest? Of course 4. We are left with 2 only, and we'll write 2 here. So see, 8 was the largest. Yes, 8 is the largest here. The smallest is a 2. Of course, smallest is 2. So we have arranged in a descending order, and that will give us the greatest number. Now, for the smallest number, there are 2 ways. The first way is, if you know the greatest number, then just reverse the greatest number. Reverse the order of the digits in the greatest number. That is, first write 2, 4, 7 and 8. Reverse it. This could be applied only when you are knowing the greatest number. If you are not knowing the greatest number, then how to write it? Simple. Like the greatest number was nothing else but a descending order of the digits. Smallest number is nothing else but the ascending order of the digit. Ascending order. What does that mean? Ascending order means first write the smallest digit and go till you get the largest digit. First smallest one, then the larger one, then again a larger one, and then again a larger one till you get the largest one. So in this case, 2, 8, 7 and 4, if you see which one is the smallest digit, 2, 8, 7 and 4, of course 2. Write 2 here. We are left with 8, 7 and 4. Which one is the smallest now among 8, 7 and 4? Of course 4. Write 4 here. We are left with 8 and 7. Which one is the smallest now among 8 and 7? 7. We are left with 8, and therefore write it here. Okay, so you see this one and this one same. Okay, Let's take one more example. Here, same question, same digit, different digits, same question. The same condition is there. We cannot repeat it. We have to form the 4-digit number, and 4750 are the digits. You have to keep one thing in mind, right? In this scenario, if you are having a digit, if you're having digits in which there is 0, you see here we have 0. If this is a scenario that you have the 0 and you have to form a number, then let me take an example. Suppose I take a number 118. Okay, now this is a 3-digit number. What if I add a 0 here? This is now a 4-digit number, and its value become, previously it was 118, now it is 1180. What if I add one more 0 here? Now it is a 5-digit number and whose value is 11,800. Okay, take another scenario, that is, it is 118, it is 118, it is a 3-digit number, but what if I add 0 here before the digits? You know, it's still a 3-digit number. Adding 0 before the digits in a given number, before the digits, is not going to make any difference. Previously it was 3-digit number, now again still it's a 3-digit number. Previously it was 118, it's still 118. Doesn't matter how much 0 you add before the digits. Like if I add 3 more, it's not going to be 3, 6 and 7 digit. It's not going to be a 7-digit number. It's still a 3-digit number and its value is still 118. So if you add 0 before the digits, it will not make any difference. But if you add 0 after the digits, it will make the difference. It will change its value and it will change the number of digits present in a number. Same thing you have to apply here in this question. For the greatest number, no change, as we saw in the previous question, that first arrange these digits in ascending order. In ascending, sorry, my mistake, descending order. Descending order. That is, first you have to write the largest one, largest digit, till you get the smallest one. So 4, 7, 5 and 0, which one is the largest? Of course, largest is 7. We are left with 4, 5 and 0. Now, which one is the largest? Of course, 5. We are left with 4 and 0. Which one is the largest? Of course, 4. We are left with 0 and we'll write 0 here. So this is the number 7540. 7540 is the largest number. As we saw in the previous question, that if we reverse the greatest digit, we'll get the smallest digit, right? Like if in this case, if I have to go with that concept, I can write 0, 4, 5 and 7, right? But as we discussed here in this portion, that adding 0 before any number doesn't change, it doesn't change the value, but in this case it's not a 4-digit number now, it's a 3-digit number. As you saw here, it was like 118 was 3-digit number. Doesn't matter how much zeros you add before it, it's still a 3-digit number, right? So in this case, the question says we have to form the 4-digit number, but if I add 0 here, at the beginning of the digits, this is a 3-digit number, and which is wrong. I have to make the 4-digit number. So in any question, in any such question, if you get 0 in the digits, what you have to do is leave the 0 first, okay, leave it, see the next smallest number. Which one is the next smallest number? Of course, after 0, 4 is the next smallest number. So first write 4, then write 0. Okay, then write 0. So now we are left with 7 and 5. Which one is the smallest? Of course, 5. We are left with 7 and we'll write 7 here. So what was important? Important was in the questions where you have 0 as a digit, and if you have to form the number, there you'll have to keep this thing in mind, that if you add 0 after the digit, it changes its value, it changes its number of digits in the number, but adding before the digits will not make any difference. And here in this question, the question said that you have to form the 4-digit numbers, but if you would have added 0 here, it would have been a 3-digit number, but we don't need that. Okay,